I think we're live. Welcome to our sneak peek into being a Color Street stylist with Team Threefold United for Thursday night, March 30th. We are so excited you're here. If you're watching live or if you're watching the replay, let us know in the comments below and tag the stylist that invited you here. So my name is Jay Cruz. I have been a stylist for almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years in July, and I love it more every day. That's really the truth. And it's been such a great journey for me and my family. And I have seen a lot of success within this company, and we have an amazing team here of over 1,000 active stylists, and we are growing every day. There are some really exciting announcements that are happening within our company this month and in the future. And so we just wanted to make sure that we came in here and gave you guys an updated video so that you'd be able to watch in case you wanted to join us before the end of April. And I think you might want to. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and then I'm going to get into like presentation deck that I've prepared so that I can hopefully answer all of your questions. If you have any questions as we go, please write them in the comments and I will gladly answer them for you. Okay, let me get this all situated. Okay, so here we are. Welcome to our Consider Becoming a Beauty Boss. That's a new term because if you didn't know already, we are transforming from just nails into some cosmetics with Threefold United. We are so glad you're here. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys watch this quick video. Hopefully someone can tell me if this works, or maybe I need to put my, let me see. Let me put my volume up just in case. This is a new video that our corporate office put together. So here we go.
Let's talk Color Street. If you've tried the products, you've already experienced the magic of the application. Whether you've seen Color Street on social or you've learned about us from a friend or family member, you may be intrigued to hear more. Let's talk about the main reasons I love being an independent stylist with Color Street. Why am I so obsessed with the product? Well, because it's 100% real nail polish and easy to apply nail strips. Color Street literally owns the patent. With designs inspired by trends and the most advanced looks, it's easy to get the latest to wear and simple to share. In addition to the nail strips, Color Street also has best-in-class makeup to add vibrant, comfortable color to your beauty routine. Color Street gives back. It's great to sell something you love, but it feels even better to know you're making a difference with a brand that cares. To date, the Color Street Foundation has given $6 million since its inception, and in 2022 alone, they've given to 23 charities. Color Street lets me be flexible. My schedule can be crazy, so I love having a business I can fit around my passions and priorities. With so many different ways to connect and share, I have the ability to choose how I market my business. Color Street can be done on my time, my way. Something I must mention is the community. When I joined Color Street, I joined a network of supportive, like-minded entrepreneurs and even found friends on the way. They give me the boost of confidence I need. Now that we know a little more about Color Street, let's talk about becoming a stylist. Color Street offers a starter kit that has nail strips, makeup, and business supplies to get you started, as well as access to a marketing suite of resources. Plus, there's no need to hold inventory. Your customers simply shop from your website. Color Street takes care of warehousing, inventory, and shipping. Let's talk earnings. Color Street offers an industry-leading 15 to 35% commission on all of the products you sell. Either way, Color Street offers the opportunity to put money directly into your pocket. On top of that, stylists enjoy access to exclusive perks, products, creative resources, and more. If leadership is your thing, build a team for a chance to earn extra income off their sales activity. There are rotating programs and incentives that give you the opportunity to earn bonuses based on your personal and team sales. So, how do you make it happen? Color Street helps set you up to learn as you go. The home office team offers training, tips, and tools to guide you along the way. Remember, this business is all about sharing your excitement, wearing the products, showing how amazing the nail strips are through quick demos, and then selling them to your market. Whether you run your business virtually or in person, you have a team to guide you through the whole process. Now that you're filled with excitement, all of the colorful possibilities, it's time to take the leap. Join the Color Street team and learn as you grow. Fill out the form online or talk to your favorite stylist about joining the team. I can't wait to see where this journey takes you.
Okay, so we're done. Just kidding. But really, that gives us so much of the information, right? She really covered everything that the main basics of what it means to be a stylist, but we're going to break it down a little bit more for you guys. Okay, so just you get to decide what your goals and dreams are and what is important to you. This business is all about family. Honestly, our team is about family. And when someone's saying they have to go to their kids' soccer game or they're going on vacation, then we're working around them and trying to come and help them make this business what they want it to be. So here is a little bit of our team. Some of the faces you might recognize because they may be the stylists that invited you to this, but we really truly have the best community. I think that's really one of the things that stands, at least for our team, apart, is that we really have a great community of women. I don't think there's any guys. I'm gonna just say women who are a part of our team. And this is just some of the fun pictures that we were able to take at some of the events, like conference. This one was conference, and this was on one of our incentive trips, and just at Leader Summit, and just like lots of fun things. Okay, so if you don't know this, and hopefully you do, if you're already watching this, you should know that Mr. Park is our founder, and he has had a huge vision for this company for a lot of years. It took a lot of years to get here. And one thing that I wanted to say about that video that you just watched that I don't think we put enough emphasis on is that we hold the patent for these 100% nail polish strips. Like, we own the patent for it. Nobody else can say that they are 100% nail polish because they're not. We own the patent. So that's really cool. So Mr. Park won an award for innovative cosmetic concepts for Color Street in New Jersey. And then he says, my vision wasn't in the money. My vision was how I can deliver this product to the world. And if you know his story, I can't remember if I put a video in here, but if you know his story, really it all started with him seeing someone try to put nail polish on while they were in a taxi, I believe it was. And he was like, there's got to be a better way. And that's what started all of this. So that's a fun fact, right? Here's more pictures of our team with Mr. Park on stage. And I just saw him at Leader Summit and just fun things like that. He really is such a personable person. And when you meet him, and if you want to meet him, he's going on a tour across the country. And there's lots of different stops. So ask your stylist if he's going to be near you, because it would be so awesome if you could meet him. Oh, there is a video. See, I knew it.
Morning, everybody. We thought about some idea, make this nail polish film. I was nail polish part of deep try. I learned welding, metal fabricating. I learned nail polish chemistry. My vision was unique. My vision was, how can I deliver this product?
Every time I hear that, I'm like, oh, so good.
Color Street is still in the early stage of 100 years long company regionally with California and New York and South and North. We all pursue one goal and we working together with joy. The most important assets of Color Street are number one, powerful partnership with the stylist. Number two, our research and development and manufacturing capabilities. Number three, very experienced home office staff. Number four, very important, my endless energy. Transformation is extremely important in this time because the whole world changing very quickly. Even industry, culture, lifestyle, changing is not option. Brand is culture, brand is trust, brand is great image of the company. Transforming beauty experience to all, to inspire and empower through the innovation that bring beauty to the world.
Okay, so that was a little bit into Mr. Park, and you get to see how excited he is. And he really is like that in person. His passion is this business and us, and he wants to see us succeed. And that's what he does day in and day out. And he's in the office doing that. Okay, so let's get right into it. There are, like I mentioned in the very beginning of this, there are two amazing ways to join our company this month. Both this month and all the way through the end of April. The first is to join with a brand new kit. Okay, a kit that even in that first video has already been changed because we have new products that have come out within the last month, and you're going to want to have some of it in there. So the kit is typically $129 US, and for the month of the end of March and until the end of April, it is $79. And this is a $300 value. You get to see everything that's included here. You get 9 sets of nail strips. Okay. 9 full sets of nail strips, which is our honestly tried and true, like flagship products that everybody knows and loves. You get 1 lipstick, which I'm wearing right now, and it's so good. 1 lip balm, which is the fan favorite. Everybody loves it. 1 powder blush, which is brand new. 1 balm brush, which is like a cream, but even softer. 1 hand lotion, 1 cuticle oil, 2 packs of 25 2-finger testers, 1 box of prep pads, 1 large nail file with a case, 1 nail buffer, 25 catalogs, 25 opportunity brochures, 25 cheek postcards, and then a stylist lunch guide, a tote bag, and a welcome letter. All of that. Okay. So if you're wanting to join a stylist, I'm telling you, I wish I could have joined when it was $79. It was not. It was $129, and it was 10 nail sets when I joined. So just so you guys know, this is like such a huge deal for that. But let's just say you are already a Color Street fanatic and you already have tons of nail strips like a stylist would. And you already have tried our amazing cosmetics. Maybe you just want to join for $29 US instead, and it's a digital join special, okay? So it's only $29. You would not get any physical products, okay? If I were you, I would get the kit, but if you already have a lot of things, then you can join this month and through the end of April for just $29, and you wouldn't get anything in the mail, but you would have a lot of digital resources that they send you right after. So those are the 2 ways that you guys get to join if you decide that this is something that you want to do. And really, if at any point during this presentation, you're like, okay, I'm done, I want to do this, please go to the stylist that invited you to this group and let them know that you're ready to join, and they will get you all set up. Now, if you're watching this after April, the kit may have gone up in price. So make sure you ask your color straight stylist. Okay. So this is the cash flow quadrant, 4 ways to produce income. This is the typical 4 ways to produce income is being an employee, being a business owner, being self-employed, or being an investor. 2 things every person should be doing during a time of inflation, which we are seeing right now, is 1, be the best that you can be because you can't be taxed on talent. And then find a low capital business and invest in yourself. That's what Warren Buffett says. And I think he's right. This is definitely a low capital. Just think of like, if you were to go start your own brick and mortar business, how much you would have to put in. I'm guaranteeing you it's more than $79. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so traditional businesses start at the manufacturer, then it goes to sales force, then the buyers, then the advertising and transportation and retail overhead and the consumer. Direct sales is typically the manufacturer and the parent company, and then the consultant and the consumer. But at Color Street, we took out the parent company. We're at the manufacturer, then it goes to the stylist, and then to the consumer. So we really have changed the way even direct sales is run. Color Street pays 51 to 55 of every 5% of every dollar generated back to stylists. And I have to tell you, I had personal conversations with Mr. Park about this, and he said we are literally the industry leader in income at what we pay our stylists. And he said it was very important to him, and we even changed the compensation plan recently to pay out even more. So it's really such a big deal, and he takes it very seriously. Okay. Just a little bit about what we've done in case you don't know. We are the #1 nail color brand in the US. Did you know that? That's pretty cool. We have had over 1.6 billion in lifetime volume, which translates into dollars. Over 800 million paid out to stylists, and this even more since making this. Over 6 million donated to charities, because that's something that's very important to us. And then I just want to say, what if you had the chance to be with the #1 company of its kind in the entire, and I crossed out the US and put world, because you know what? I don't remember if I put it in here, but we are opening up to Germany, which is our 2nd international country. It's first US, then Canada, and we are launching to Germany on April 3rd. It's such a big deal, you guys, such a big deal. So if you had the chance, what would you do with it? Okay, a little bit about Color Street. We opened in Color Street, launched June 12th, 2017. In 2018, we had 100 million in sales. We were number 78 in the world for all of direct sales companies. We were a Bravo winner, and we had 38,000 stylists. In 2019, we had 224 million in sales. We were number 38, so we moved up a lot of spaces in the world, and we had 68,000 active stylists. In 2020, I mean, 2020 and 2021 were like crazy years for us in a good way. We had 597 million in sales in 2020. And then we moved up to number 24 in the world for all direct sales. And then we were a Bravo Award winner, and we had 120,000 active stylists. In 2021, we launched globally for the first time to Canada. We had 516 million in sales. And we launched to Canada. And then in 2022, we expanded our product lines. So we moved on from just having our nails, which are still our #1 seller. We expanded to hand and nail care. And then we introduced lips. And then now in 2023, we're expanding to another international market, to Germany, in just like a few more days. And we launched our cheek collection last week. So it's such a fun time to be a part of this. Color Street addresses what women want in nail care. And this is so interesting to me because we actually did a whole survey that they showed us when we went to Leader Summit. And they said the #1 reason why people love our nail polish is because of how it makes them feel. And I thought that was so interesting, because I thought that people would say, oh, because it's affordable. They want it because it's affordable. And that wasn't even on the list of things that were a top priority for people. It was that it made them feel pretty. It made them feel put together. And I thought that was really interesting. So Color Street addresses what women want in nail color, which is appealing colors, long-lasting coverage, and fast and easy application. I still like look down at my hands 5 years in, and I'm still amazed by what I can do myself at home, because this is better than than a manicure I could get. Look, I mean, than a manicure that I could get at a salon. It's freaking amazing. And this is from our subscription box, which I didn't even put in here. Like we have a subscription box now. It's so cool. Okay, so our top 13 priorities women want in nail polish: that it goes on easily, that it dries quickly, that it goes on evenly, has good coverage, there's no damage to your nail, has easy removal, no streaking, fast application, doesn't smudge, no staining, streak free, doesn't get on cuticles, one coat coverage. Yeah, that's so cute. Okay. So here are some pictures, just, I mean, in case you're living under a rock, I hope that if you're in here that you have tried Color Street, but here's some really pretty nail fees. One thing to mention is that we have such, like I'm telling you, that we have the best community when it comes to stylists, and stylists love to take pictures of their nails and then share them in these groups. And then we all get to use those nail fees, is what we call it, in our own groups to show what Color Street is like. So I just think that's so cool. Here's some of our shades that have just released in the spring collections and are in our core catalog. So like I mentioned, it is now way more than nail polish, which it's just so exciting that we are going into other product lines. And maybe you are nervous about makeup. I know a lot of stylists who are like, oh, I love the nails, but makeup. And one thing I will say is that I personally was nervous too. And my VIPs and my customers are so excited about the cheek and lips. And so I try not to make any decisions for my people. They get to decide what they want to purchase and you just get to say, here's what I have. So this is what our product line now has, is the nails and the nail polish remover, which is freaking amazing. And we did the lip collection, and then the cheek collections are in here now too. So we have lots of hand and nail care, and then expanding through cosmetics. I don't know if you guys know this. I know a lot of stylists try and talk about it, but we have a Color Street Foundation, and it is so important to us as a company that we're giving back to different foundations. And so typically every month, almost every single month of the year, we highlight a foundation and are giving to that foundation. And sometimes it's more than one. Sometimes it's only one. Sometimes it's one in Canada. Sometimes it's one in the US. So we have donated over $6 million to different charities and foundations, and have spotlighted different foundations throughout the year, which is very close to so many of our stylists' heart. We've had 66 charity partners and 30 awareness campaigns, which means we've had that many nail sets too. So let's talk about a little bit about money. I know that now is the time that everybody is wanting to have some kind of side hustle. They want to be bringing in some extra money every month, right? So for our business opportunity, there's currently 11 different ways to earn. You're paid weekly and monthly. You have the opportunity to earn free product, which honestly is really amazing because you can turn around and sell that product if you want. It's an innovative and fast growing company. There's part-time or full-time earning potential. Like I said, I do this full-time. Lots of stylists on our team are doing this part-time or doing it as their like second job. They're working outside of the home, or they're just doing it as a hobby. We have proven systems of success to follow, both on our team and from corporate. And we have exciting stylist promotions and incentives. And with Color Street, you have the opportunity to earn income, but just know it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business, and a stylist's success depends largely on their personal commitment, hard work, business skills, and market conditions. And if you want to see more of the income disclosure, you can go to colorstreet.com/income disclosure. But here is a list of our average monthly income per rank currently. And we did just change all of our rank names. And so I think we're all like trying to still get our handle on what the new ranks are. So these are what they are. So you can get that a little bit of a look. And if you want to dig into more, you can see at that link. Okay, so direct sales, network marketing, let's talk about what it takes and what it doesn't take. So what it takes, being honest with yourself. That's important, you guys. Where do you want to go? What are you willing to do? And are you motivated? I think that's something that you need to ask yourself before you even decide to jump in, because your stylist is going to want to know why you want to do this, like what it is going to mean to you. You also need to have the right attitude, willingness to learn, determination not to quit on yourself. That's important. You need a little bit of time. We're saying up to 2 years time, and then 5 to 8 hours per week is what will give you a consistent income in this business. And just remember, you don't plant the seed and eat the fruit the same day. I even was sharing yesterday on my Instagram that I'm learning lessons from this lash serum that I'm using, that I've been using for 3 months, and I've seen incredible results now. But the first month, I don't think I saw anything. And I swiped that on my eyelid every night and I didn't see anything. I was like, what in the world? And I could have quit, right? But I was like, let me just keep trusting the process. And then month 2, I'm like, maybe a little bit I could see. And then by month 3, I was like, whoa, every single time I swipe, I feel like I wake up with my eyelashes even longer than they were before. And I just feel like that is such a great analogy for life and what we're doing in our business and whatever else you're doing, like weight loss or whatever else you have going on in your life. You have to remain consistent, and the same will be true for what you do here in this business. But I promise you, you're going to have so much support behind you, helping you learn, especially in where our climate is in now. We're all having to relearn what it means to be a stylist now. And so it's really a great time to join us because we're all learning at the same time. Okay, let's talk about what it doesn't take. It doesn't take an MBA or a business background or a business degree. You don't have to have a sales background. You don't have to quit your job. You don't have to have lots of money to invest. You don't have to have great negotiation skills, and you don't have to have a large social network, which I think a lot of people think they have to have. Well, I don't know a lot of people online. Well, we'll teach you what to do. Okay, so let's talk about how you can stay connected. This is from corporate. We have our own New Stylist app, or not a New Stylist, just a Stylist app that has literally so many resources, and they're constantly trying to revamp it so that it's easier to see what you need. So like we have tons of training. So we have a Monday newsletter every Monday. There's an email that comes out from the company. We have Tuesday trainings. Every single Tuesday, there is a training from the company. We have something called Connect the Dots, which is in our Color Street Stylist Facebook group. Yes, we have one. And that is usually 2 or 3 times a week. We have different speakers who will give a shorter kind of presentation on something that's working for them or something they want to encourage you in. Again, the Stylist app. And then we have team calls and trainings. And I can only speak to our team. I don't really know how other teams do it, but we have something called family meetings, which is team calls every single Wednesday. And we're starting something new called shared leadership that I'm so excited about. That is just helping all of the leaders who are on our team be seen more. And we're starting that in April. So I'm really excited about that. We are on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. I think we even have TikTok now. Okay, so here's more pictures of our team because I just keep like saying how amazing they are. And some of these are like our upline teams here, and some of our uplines here. And then that's the beauty of this business, is that you end up meeting so many people who aren't even a part of your team, but they're like sideline sisters is what we call them, like people who are in other teams and they don't benefit in any way financially from us, but we want to help each other because we want to help each other succeed. So I just want to say that there is room for you. I'm going to stop the screen share. If you are wanting to do this. So I don't know how many are on right now. If you have any questions, you can post them here and I will answer them as we're live. But this presentation, I was hoping it was going to be 30 minutes and it just ended at 30 minutes, which is so cool. So I I just want to reiterate that if you are ready to join us and you're like, okay, let me get that 79 kit or let me get that 29 join special. Again, please tag in the comments the stylist who invited you to this group and tell them that you're ready to go. Christy said, the community is 100% what keeps me here, incredibly supportive in my business and in life. I mean, the product is amazing, but we already know that. We do. I mean, I think if you're in this group at all, you already pretty much you should know what Color Street is and you should have at least tried this. If you haven't, let your stylist know because she needs to get you a sample. But we are here for you guys. We know that, just know that we're here to answer any questions that you might have. And if you, if anything comes up, let us know. But we can't wait to see who's going to jump in and do this with us. And we can't wait to welcome you to our team. So thanks for joining us tonight. I hope this was informative. And if you have any questions, again, just post them below and tag the stylist who invited you here. Okay. Have a great night, you guys. Bye.